Whew. Five more. Come on. Woo! Let's go, yeah, buddy. Whew. Whew. Trying to work on that vacuum. Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy Pete from PFM FIT here, back with another video. Not a gym vlog today, but we're talking about motivation. What motivates you to train, and mainly what motivates me to train. Because I don't know what motivates you to train, but we're going to talk about what motivates me to train, and maybe you have these similar traits, or maybe these motivational qualities that I have will click with you and make you realize why you should train. Because these are some pretty simple things that, well, they look simple, but some people don't realize them or realize how obvious they are until they start training, and even then it still can take a few months or years sometimes to really click. So let's start with the first point right here. Why do I train? What motivates me to train? Well, I want to be bigger, stronger, more capable, less injury prone, more physically fit, look better, look aesthetic, look jacked, look huge, lean, all that stuff, And the gym can do that. I don't know what else can do that. Sitting on your ass can't do any of those things. Working a physical job can sort of help, but nothing really specifically does that, like specifically isolating muscles and working out. So that's mainly why we're doing that. We want to literally get big, get stronger, and get better, That's the main thing. That's part of the reason. And then brings me right into the next thing, which is you want to maintain what you've built. This one I'm just now starting to appreciate because I'm almost 4 years into being a full-time home gym trainer, because I've never been more consistent with my training than when I started this home gym 3.5 years ago, let's say, just about. So yeah, I want to maintain what I've built. I have built my physique up to a point that I've never gotten it to before, and I've built my strength levels up to uh, lifetime PR, lifetime strength levels. I've never been so strong in my life, nor have I looked so big and lean and muscular at the same time. So, and the only thing we could possibly do from there with continual training is continue being the biggest, strongest, leanest I've ever looked in my life. So that's the beauty of it, of not only just maintaining what you have, but obviously continuing to grow and keeping the cycle alive, of training. But at the same time, the maintenance part is that you don't want to stop training because of what you've built. That's part of the motivation. Oh, I've spent, 3 years, I've dedicated 3.5 years, nearly 4 years of my life to this craft, to building my body in such a way. How disrespectful would it be for me to stop now and then just let myself go to shit for 4 years or 5 years and then maybe start training again in the future? That would be an absolute disrespect to my own personal health and the work that I've just put in for the past 3.5 years. I would have just wasted my time because, not a full waste of time, of course, but it'd be a waste of time to stop because I'd just be stopping right as things are getting good, right as I'm really starting to maybe just break through the noob gain realm and just starting to enter the intermediate or novice level or whichever tiers you want to use. We're not using strength standards or anything, but we're just using experience and time spent standards, hour standards, how many hours you put in the gym, let's say, because I think that's what really wins it. You can't, call yourself an outlier or, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Or it doesn't matter if you get to certain strength standards or certain, mass standards or build muscle faster than other people. It doesn't matter because someone who trains for 10 years versus another person who trains for 10 years, they're both going to be fucking beasts. Is basically what I was trying to get to. It just took me a while to come up with the words to say it. But that's my point, is that the time wins all. Time will win in the gym. The consistency beats everything. And the more you keep going, the more you keep growing. So, yeah, basically, the longer you train, the more you have to lose, is essentially the point with that motivational aspect, because I'm not going to stop training because I don't want to lose what I've built. And also, I can just keep getting better. So, which brings me right into my next point, which is training is guaranteed improvement. All right, let me say that again. Training is guaranteed improvement. Working out, exercising, unless you're ego lifting and you get hurt every time you work out, you are guaranteed to get better in some way or another, be it mentally or physically. You may not hit an absolute 1 rep max PR every single workout, That's fine though. You still got a little better. You still did a few more reps than last time, a little more weight, a little more intensity, you burned a few more calories, and you look a little bigger and better. You got better. Every single workout guaranteed, no questions about it. That's literally probably the main reason why I'm so motivated to do this shit all the time, because when I do other stuff, you try and go out, you try and make friends, you try and meet girls, you try and socialize with strangers, try and go to parties, you try and set up, sporting events, and you coordinate this stuff to get a bunch of people at one place at the same time, at the same day, to play an activity or do something. All of that is so not guaranteed that it is just so nice to have one thing that is a constant, because I'm a total introvert and I suck at socializing and doing anything social. And I think the reason I suck at it and also hate it is because you can't control the people, obviously, but I also don't get consistent results. It's different results, different formulas every single time, and nothing works consistently from my experience. So that formula is always changing and the results are always varying. Whereas the gym, even if you do the same lifts every time, you do different lifts every time, as long as you're tracking your lifts and progressive overloading, you are always guaranteed to get your improvements in the gym. And even if it's not a physical improvement every time, you have a bad day, bad night's sleep, whatever bullshit happened, and you don't lift good in the gym, you still feel good mentally. Because even bad day or not, bad lifts or not, mentally you still put in that grind and you still feel better about yourself, which again is a mental boost. That's the emotional boost, not just a physical boost. So that's another thing. Training is guaranteed. That is really what I love about it. But what is the last point here? The main point. This mindset, I'm adopting from Brian Shaw, and I'm also looking for characteristics that I want to adopt from other high-performance individuals, let's say. The top of the top, the cream of the crop, the best of the best in class, best in the world, okay? That's who I want to compare myself to. That's who I want to strive to be like. Nothing average. Striving to be great, which is significantly above average, and anything but, the bare minimum, which is what Brian Shaw preaches. Be great for everybody. So I'm trying to be great. I don't want to just be average Joe, whatever version of myself. I want to be the better version of myself, the best version of myself, as I can continually improve, continue to be the better version of myself. I'm the best version of myself right now. But then, 1 year from now, I should be better. I should be 365 days better, because that's how much time I've had to improve myself. And it should keep going and going and going and going forever. I also should become a bigger, better looking version of myself, because the more time you put into the gym, the more effort you put into focusing on the nutritional aspects, the training, the progressive overload, the quality of your training, the intensity, how long you spend in the gym, your split. All that comes with time and experience, because you can't become a master of all of it in one night. But as you gradually go and as you find yourself asking more questions in the gym, like, what has the best protein? What's the best, nutritional setup for my height to weight? What's the best program for my training goals? And you start asking these questions and finding the answers online or wherever you find the answers, or just through trial and error, you become more experienced because you learn solutions to your problem, and that is what helps you continue growing in the gym. So, and also, you can apply this level of curiosity and research to any other discipline in life, because that's another thing the gym teaches, is discipline. It teaches you, it has a lot of carryover, let's say, to persevering in life and understanding how to apply little bits of effort every day that will chip towards a huge effort, a year from now, 2 years from now. I didn't build this physique from one single workout. Obviously, you should know that. I think we all know that. But like I said, it's been 3.5 years, and that's how long it takes. And I'm just about to get my master's degree in college. And now I'm thinking, I can work anywhere. I could, be a CEO of this company, that company. And even if I can, doesn't mean I'm going to get that job because I'm lacking the experience. I need to build myself up career-wise, which means I got to start at the bottom and be a fucking career noob, just like I was a gym noob when I just started at the gym. You got to start at the bottom, unfortunately, which is the tough realization I'm having to make, but is what it is. What else are you going to do besides build that experience and take the time and keep improving? So it's the same thing, becoming the biggest, best looking version of myself constantly, being better tomorrow, being the best I can today, better than yesterday, better than last week, better than last time, and being better than just the average person. Because there's so many people who don't train, and yeah, take offense to this. If you're one of those people who don't train, start training, because people who do train are better than you. You need to be a better version of yourself, and there's nothing holding you back from being a better version of yourself besides you. Those people who train aren't going to stop you from training. They actually probably would encourage you to train, seriously, all the people in the gym know that in a month or two's time, all those New Year's resolutioners are going to be packing in their gyms, and yeah, they're going to hate those people, reasonably so, because 95% of those people are going to join the gym, take up the space for a week or two, and then just quit. So all they're going to do is just distract people who really want to make gains for a couple of weeks, the people who are actually striving to be beyond average and mediocre. All they're going to do is hog machines from those people for about 1 or 2 weeks, and they're going to cancel the memberships and they'll be gone, just like a fart in the wind, just like they did last year. But regardless of those people, be that 5% who do stay in the gym, be those people who do make the change and stick to it, because it's not about one workout. It takes time. That's a whole other video I really want to make, which is talking about my new understanding of the concept of time and long-term thinking, long-term goal setting as well. Thinking in terms of like programming, like, a 2-month program, a 4-week program, 6 weeks, whatever. Just thinking about that long-term plan and then actually following it for, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever the length is, and then just living through that time and letting it pass while you execute your plan, let's say. So that's just something I'm maturing into and trying to practice and refine my technique at, let's say, because I want to get carryover from what I learn here in the gym, which is that time management skill and that long-term goal setting skill. I want to apply that to my career as I only have a couple of accelerated semesters left until I have my master's degree in business. So I'm very excited about that. But at the same time, I'm also starting to think of that long-term goal. How can I apply this degree and maximize my success to, reach my economic goals, let's say, my personal financial success goals outside of the gym. But like I said, striving to be like these high performance individuals, like a Brian Shaw, like, what can I think of? Just any professional athlete, any freaking YouTube influencer who's got tons of subscribers or sponsorship deals and all this cool stuff that supports their training and whatnot, or their lifestyle is just training and making the videos about training, like all that stuff. Just look up to those people and try and figure out their patterns towards success and try and adopt those traits as best you can into your own self and apply it as best you can so you can strive towards their success. Not copying them, of course, be yourself, but trying to reach their success, trying to strive for that, shooting for the stars and landing on the moon at best. And if not, you land in another planet or, some other stars. You actually reach a star. The point is you're not just saying, oh, I'm just gonna, strive for average or, just the best in, this small, if you live in a small town, whatever, just the best in my town. That's what I'm realizing. Everyone in the small town I grew up in is either didn't do anything with their life, hasn't done anything with their life, or has no plans to do anything with their life. So I already feel like I've outgrown the success level of this town, and I feel like I need to challenge myself by finding a harder level of success to strive for. I don't know if people can relate to that or if that's just me. Maybe I'm just fucking ambitious, but I just have this passion in me and this motivation that I think stems from the gym and I got from the gym that I now want to apply to my life. And I also want to inspire you guys with that motivation to start your gym journey, start your fitness journey. It doesn't have to be the gym. There's all kinds of forms of exercise and fitness, of course, but fitness in general. These are just some main motivators that got me to start the gym and have kept me with the gym. So that's what I want to talk about today, people. But yeah, a little teaser as well, if you saw at the start of the video, a little glimpse of my back day of what I've been doing lately for some back work, some towel pull-ups, a little bit of reverse grip curls, and obviously ab work as always. So yeah, and a little bit of back posing thrown in there. So let me know what you think about that. But I think that's gonna do it for today's video. We're talking about gym motivation, talking about what kind of things make us thankful for the gym and the gains we make from it and what the gym can teach us, kind of along the lines of a little bit of a Thanksgiving theme as that holiday is approaching us here in North America. I don't know if anywhere else in the world celebrates Thanksgiving. I have no idea, but it's just my ignorance showing, so don't mind that. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video, people. It's been your boy Pete from PFM FIT. If you enjoy this type of content, be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, let me know how you found my channel in the comments down below. Thank you, everybody. Peace. See ya.